Look at this beautiful freaking sky. So, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Highway to Hell, and the final countdown just came on. The final countdown is definitely a Rapture song. We're leaving for Venus. So, folks, look at that. See that demon being driven out? See his nose? So that's probably what was talking through Hegseth the other day. Yeah. They want a war. They want at the sheep and wheat, and I'm pulling down everything I can, folks, from the other kingdom to protect and drive this garbage out. But all your governments, your elites, they're all being driven by these things. Greed and control. Money and power over humans. That's what these things want. Ultimately, to eliminate you or make your life miserable by putting a microchip in you and taking away your free will and taking away your ability to communicate with God so that you can cast them out, right? So I hope to God that rapture is like this month, because I'm tired. I'm tired of the games, the lies. Like your government just lies right to your face. Murderers. They can murder people for no reason and get away with it. No accountability whatsoever. And they're just pieces of garbage. Something's up here in the sky. I gotta try to zoom in here. I am getting some kind of weird anomalous. Look at this. What is that? Is that a regular plane? You guys see this? Could be a plane, but weird light. See that? See that? See it falling? What is that? I'm gonna say that's not a plane. You see, it's just like a white light that's just coming down slowly. Holy cow, that's weird. Let's see if it comes out of this cloud, but there's no veil anymore, folks. It's the worst spiritual warfare I've ever seen. People turning against each other, people bearing false. I'm a victim of slander by a preacher, no less. Psychopath who can't even look at his own life and his own flaws, so he's got to project it all onto me. But holy shit, man. People are being slandered, people are being judged, controlled. Look at people. They're booting people. I'm a decorated veteran. They're booting people like me out. I mean, I was out years ago. I mean, they're booting people that were high quality, high speed, high function. Probably because they're too smart to see through the lies of the stupidity of a third world war, But you can't just, I was in the JAG course, so I did court martials. I understand military law very well. I had to. You cannot just circumvent the Constitution to send troops into cities. You cannot all of a sudden say there's no more rules of engagement. You mean that means your military can fire on Americans and kill them if they deem them to be just politically different, or if they're in a foreign war zone, just slaughter women and children? I know we did that in My Lai, but that's basically what your moron, yeah, and he's a moron, Secretary of War, just said on live TV. So if somebody has a brain, they'll figure out that this guy's prosecutable, if not impeachable, or forced resignation type of deal. But that's a psychopath that belongs behind bars, not in the highest level of the military. Thank you. Have a good night. Pray for the rapture.